Hi scholars, happy Wednesday. So today we're going to be on week 1, ELA lesson 422. It's the third day in our packet. It's going to be our end of play writing assignment. So at the top, it says you're going to need to access our digital readers to follow along. You're going to need that digital reader to cite your evidence in your writing assignment. So I read our prompt the other day. You probably glanced at it, but I'm going to go through it one more time. Looks like this page in your packet if you haven't seen it yet. You're not going to need to write on a separate piece of paper. There's plenty of space in here, unless you run over, of course. Your question says, Dear course smoother, reflect. Remember the phrase at the beginning of the play, the course of true love never did run smooth. How is this being shown in our play? Cite 2 examples and provide text evidence to support it. So, the common phrase in our play that we keep talking about is the course of true love never did run smooth. Think back, course is another word for path. So why is the path of true love so frustrating or so convoluted and annoying in this play? It's not running straight or smooth. It's not easy. If 2 people are in love in this play, it doesn't mean they're going to have a happy ending. What are some examples of true love getting messy and confusing in this play? You're going to need to cite 2 examples that provide text evidence to support it. So find 2 different times in the play that true love gets confusing or becomes a problem. You're going to send your answers to me. I have my phone number down here. You can text it to me at 614-344-6136. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to grade it all just from the photos. This is just for me to check it off for now to know that you've finished the assignment, and then I will grade it when I collect our packets later. So this is just for me to check it off to see that you're done, and then I'll grade it later on. You also can email it to me. I have my email address right there. It's dsheline@unitedschoolsnetwork.org, whatever works best for you guys. I'll be marking off scholars as they submit it to me. And if I haven't gotten it, probably close to the end of the week, I'll be reaching out again just to make sure. These writing assignments are very important, especially since we've missed some school in this last trimester. These are still a part of your final grades of the year. So before you start writing the actual assessment, I broke it down into a single paragraph outline. The topic sentence. This scene proves that the course of true love never did run smooth because ... Finish that off. What scene proves that the course of true love never did run smooth? Supporting detail 1. Text evidence that supports your reasoning. Where in the text does true love never run smooth? And then explanation of why my evidence supports the topic. Why did you pick that? So you may say, for an example, one moment in the text that shows true love doesn't run smooth is where Demetrius and Lysander both end up fighting over a woman neither of them loved in the beginning. Evidence why my, and then your explanation for why your evidence supports the topic. You could talk about in the beginning of the play, they were both interested in someone else, but now that both of them are interested in the same person again in a completely new scenario, now that they're willing to fight and die over it. So the course of true love got so confusing that 2 men are willing to fight to death over it, even though it's just a potion. The rest of your single paragraph outline, supporting detail 2, another piece of text evidence that supports my reason, and an explanation of why this text evidence supports the topic. You're going to do the same thing again. I would maybe talk about the course of true love, talk about Oberon and Titania. They're the king and queen. They're supposed to be in love with each other and rule the fairies. But this with true love doesn't go smoothly. Why doesn't it go smoothly? And then why do you think that moment, or why do you think that text evidence supports the topic? So you're going to give me the quote or give me the line, and then you're going to explain why you picked it. Lastly, for your conclusion sentence, I want you to restate, but don't repeat your topic sentence, summarizing your text evidence. So the conclusion sentence is just you restating and saying, again, how does true love go in this play? It doesn't go smooth. Why? How is true love being shown in our play? After you complete your single paragraph outline, unfortunately you're not done yet. On the next page, I give you blank lines. It says compile and rewrite your response into a complete draft below. So there may not be enough space there, I know. You also have the workspace on the next page. You can use the bottom lines, the workspace on the back of the page. If so, you can always just attach a separate piece of paper, of loose leaf like notebook paper. You can write it all on a separate piece of paper if you think it's going to go that far. But remember, this SPO is only roughly 5 lines or 5 sentences. I can understand maybe even going up to 6, but it shouldn't be around 2 paragraphs worth. I'm looking for at least a minimum of 5 sentences for the complete outline and when you rewrite it into a final draft. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and text and reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you with your outline or come up with evidence. But after that, make sure you send a photo through text or email to myself. You have both of my contact informations there. Tomorrow, Thursday, when we get back together, I'm going to be going over our new unit. We're going to be reading the chapter together and taking some guided notes on Native Americans. It's chapter 1, A Long and Winding Road. We already have some topic questions. Your guided notes are in your packet. It's going to be kind of like what we just did for A Midsummer Night's Dream. I'm going to put the reader online in the description below. That way you'll be able to follow along. But in the meantime, good luck and have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.